the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Now, here's Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. And he's good on the three ball.
An appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
Green breaking loose. The shot by Thompson, no good. It's been a quick start for Portland, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
We throw good, Simons. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
And Simons drops them both. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Curry. Off a 21-point game his last outing. Buries it from three-point range.
And off the schneid here, 105, but that's a big one.
Pass to Simons. And here's Nurkic. Lillard outside. Now here's Simons. The pass to Nurkic. Now here's Thibault from outside the arc. And it's Lillard missing. 1:30 left to play in the first. Thompson for the triple. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now we see the Wiggs top as this team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The Warriors, #1.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
Portland on defense. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. The 17-footer. Buries the jump shot. Curry's got 5.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Now, here's Thybulle. Simon surveying the D. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nasir Little comes in for Grant. Radish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. Now, here's Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. Passes it to DiVincenzo.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game. It starts to happen when he attacks like that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
Second free throw, no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from that.
Lillard, the pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closer. Portland needs to get off the shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Feeds it to Payton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That shot missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole, Looney out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Kuminga, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Simons. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Poole, and it's all evened up.
Jordan Poole.
Poole's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Poole has that ability, that one-stride, full-speed kind of player. Nice action there.
Back to Simons. Pass to Watford. Reddish with the ball. Inside. Here's Watford. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Pass to Simons. Over in the corner, Reddish. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Oh, totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the league. Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
The pass to Looney. Now here's DiVincenzo. And no good as it rattles out. Pass down in for Golden State. It was a loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach to make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Payton outside. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Green left side. Thompson finds Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot 2.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Throw good, Wiggins.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Portland trailing here. At the elbow, Nurkic over Green. Nurkic can hit.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
And Lillard kicks to Little. This is it to Thybulle.
Trailblazers foul. Matisse Thybulle. First personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Thybulle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Lillard missing. Outside Curry. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, hotels, buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like a pressure team. We'll see if they hit the ball in the second half.
That about wraps.
Fans, your Trailblazers use
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Warriors ball starts the second half.
Warriors leading by 5.
Blazers
Against the
lead.
pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Simon. And he overshot that one, missing.
Whoa, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Jordan Poole, second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Portland. And at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Simons.
And Simon's really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
And Simons drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Thibault with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is an Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
In the third. 2
Curry
minutes.
kicks to Poole. Lillard against Curry. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Releases. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
That's a 2 from Simons. That one's good from Simons has got 4 this quarter.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Timeout call the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And a deep 3 from Curry. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Little, guarded by Curry. And here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Second shot opportunity. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Kuminga. And we've reached the end of the third.
That's the end of 3.
Warriors ahead,
Your score.
up by 4.
Your
And after a quick
Trailblazers.
break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Warriors 26.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And in forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Gary Payton II is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at center.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle starts for the Warriors?
Yusuf
They've been
taking
running
2
away
shots.
from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
That free throw, no good.
And you think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds. When he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 3. Poole bounce pass. Payton passes to Green. Payton looking around. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. If the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Green, the pass to Poole. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Now, here's Reddish. He's tightly guarded. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors lead it. Poole on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Simons. And here's Reddish. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Nurkic finds Lillard. Shoots over Poole. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins up top. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tries again. And Wiggins with the nice bucket inside.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Lillard looking around. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic. Over Wiggins. Here's Grant. That one goes in.
Oh, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It's time to make
They're up
some
by
noise
7.
for a t-shirt toss.
1:14 left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s? Shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. And Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball.
Trailblazers foul.
Thank you, David. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Golden State ball starts the 4th and
Pass to
final
Poole.
quarter.
The feed down to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
They're in
Andrew
total command
Wiggins.
of this game.
Assist
Time
goes to
starting to
Jordan
run.
Poole.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Curry pulls it down.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
It counts.
Grant knows his role and willing to take over during key parts of the game as long as he stays within himself. He can make those kind of contributions.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in
The second.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. Boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Take a break.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Well, this should be easy to predict here as Curry's accuracy is exceptional, even under pressure.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 12 seconds left in the game. Thibault for 3. They grab their own miss. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Lillard from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win.